It's been about a year and a half that I was here last. This first one, the title is A Song That Appears in a Moment. A song that appears in a moment when it's least expected to come, heard in the heat of the battle or quiet reflection of the sun. It may be a great revelation or some common truth we all know, a song that appears in a moment, found in the seas that we sow. A song that appears in a moment, but so much has gone on before. Your spirit has dwelt in the valley, but for a time it will soar. Find strength in the power of music. God's gift to us ever shall be a song that appears in a moment. So be there to set that song free. This next poem is about a softball team that I used to follow, a ladies softball team. So it's to the Tidewater Team Sports Softball Players. And it's titled, subtitled, whatever, Briarfield Park 2005 Tournament. No matter what statistics say, you're here and here to play, so none should ever count you out. That's what softball's all about. You take the field, I'm not surprised. A strong defense is realized. And though the runs are slow to come, now in the third you have made some. On through the fourth and fifth some more, and on defense just as before, a shutout coming as it ends. You are the champions, my friends. One more time, you all have shown, must play the game before it's known just who the winning team will be. But it was no surprise to me. And this last one, I wasn't sure I was going to do this tonight, but somebody's already brought up something of a political nature. So, and I just wrote this last week. No, well, let me correct that. I edited it last week. Actually, I wrote it last January, but I think it's more up to date now than it was last January. So I made a few changes, but it's pretty much the same. There's a world that's encumbered by fear, and in truth it is never too far. For the ones who would profit are here, and they've chosen their one greatest star. And the trump by and by, we will all hear their echoing calls. And the trump by and by, we will all be surrounded by walls. We will soon be submerged in his lies. Yes, this country that once stood for truth, and our prayers that once reached toward the skies, will then only bounce off of our roof. And the trump by and by, we will all hear their echoing calls. And the trump by and by, we will all be surrounded by walls. We have lived to see how he divides, using words that no leader should say. It seems strange he so carefully hides, while he claims to have found the right way. and the trump by and by. We will all hear their echoing calls, and the trump by and by. We will all be surrounded by walls. There are those who excuse all his deeds and believe all the lies he has told, for somehow he completes all their needs for a leader with greater control. And the trump by and by, we will hear their echoing calls, and the trump by and by, we will all be surrounded by walls. But a government of by and for cannot tolerate such a display. We'll stand up, for we cannot ignore this attempt to take freedom away. And the trump by and by, we will vote for this man to recall. And the trump by and by, he may have his own personal wall.